Hello everybody, Galarian Sagvi here, and welcome to my other project, StarCraft Remastered. So before we get into anything, I'm going to show you the intro to the original StarCraft. We will be doing both. The intro to the original StarCraft, which I only just recently discovered this intro even existed.
I can't see a thing, Jim.
Well, hold on.
I swear, it's always some damn thing. Wait, got it. Ah, hell, this thing ain't gonna hold.
Shut up.
Damn, you're ugly.
You girl strapped in nice and tight now. Tighter than your mama leg. That's a good one, mate. Locked in and cruising.
What you got for me out there, Joey Ray?
We got Terra for sure. I don't know about the rest. We got a big old buttload of floating debris out here. Woo-wee! We hit pay dirt this time for sure. Explain to me, how are we gonna get all this home? I'm detached and moving toward the derelict spacecraft.
Damn it, Jim. Video's out again.
Well, quit picking at it.
I ain't picking at it, damn it. I'm out here with a hinge of my caddy up in here and there trying to hear Jackson. Hold on, I got visual.
So yeah, what do you thought of that intro? Because when I owned the original StarCraft, or Craft before Remastered came out, I did not know this intro exists. I'm so used to the Brute War intro. So there's multiplayer and all that. But we're going to be jumping into single player. We'll do the original first. Test, yes, let's get rid of that. I use that to test some things. Hopefully my audio and everything is sorted out, because again I got a different mic now. So we want to name this Agdi Galarian. I think there's enough characters for this. Sag B. And of course this is a Blizzard game, so I do have cheats on standby. And of course, we're going to be starting off with the Terrans, because that's the first episode. You can also play custom campaigns, I believe, if you downloaded them. The Terran campaign, Rebel Yell. In decades since the the Guild Wars, oppression Terran Confederacy has stood unchallenged in its supremacy over colonized space. I thought it would go a little faster. I thought this perspective would go a little faster. Do I need to click anything? All of that changed 4 days ago when a large alien fleet emerged from warp space and laid waste to unexpected Confederate colonies of Savara? I don't know how you pronounce that correctly. Oh, every StarCraft fan is going to be up my neck because of this. Do I need to click forward to... Yeah, I need to do clicks. Okay. I thought it did automatically. The Confederacy, fearing the alien fleet's next target would be the colony of Mar Sara, has sent you to intervene. In acting as the magistrate, you are to safeguard the colonists and keep their state of panic from escalating any further. Boot Camp. Office of the Colonial Magistrate. Aid Mar Sara colony.
Welcome to Mar Sara, Magistrate. The equipment demonstration you requested is prepared and may be initiated at your convenience. Simply select Start to begin the demonstration. You may skip the demonstration by selecting Skip Tutorial.
Okay, let's start. Let's learn how to play the game. On the next tip cycle, all available tips can be activated from the help menu. Units can be ordered to move. Terran, Surg, Extractor, and Protoss Simulator must be constructed. Okay, so let's first...
The SCV is the cornerstone of our hostile environment construction and resource gathering operations.
Original unit voice actors, original 1980 campaign. Okay, get them the subtitles. Now, thing is, music volume, if I remember correctly, I think music and voice are in the same channel. It's either that or digital. So I'll just fiddle around with these a bit, because I know that you cannot do voices and sound effects or music as separate.
Numerous SCVs are necessary.
So I will be fiddling around with this, hopefully to try and get something suitable, but also hearable.
Additional SCVs at a command center.
Orders, Captain? Roger that. Right away, sir.
Yeah, so it will take me a little bit to fiddle around with the settings to try and find perfect ground where you can hear the conversations, but also hear some of the music. Because again, I think the music and audio are on the same channel. This was back in an era where they weren't two separate channels, those that you could customize. I thought we'd be getting told what to do here, to be perfectly honest.
Standing by. Let's move. Give me something to shoot.
I will skip this if need be. Do we have mission objectives? Okay, build free supply depots, build a refinery, gather 100 gas-paying gas. Oh, we're at our supply cap.
Not enough minerals.
Roger that.
Jacked up and good to go.
Okay, this is where cheats come in handy. So let's see. Shop. Yes. The money.
In order to equip additional personnel, you must have enough supply depots to support them. You can use SCVs to build additional supply depots.
Yeah, just to speed it along a little bit. As a matter of fact, I think I will skip this mission altogether. Skip all this.
Welcome to
Skip tutorial. Let's just get to the actual missions. Wasteland. Because I don't think any story happens in the tutorial.
Adjutant online. Good evening, Magistrate. I'll fill you in on what's been happening. Confederate traffic has increased substantially within the system due to the recent Protoss destruction of the Sara colony. The Confederates have tightened security on all outlying systems, and it's likely that this colony will be locked down as well. An encrypted Confederate transmission came for you while you were at dinner. Replaying transmission.
Greetings, Magistrate. I'm General Edmund Duke of the Confederate Security Forces Alpha Squadron. The Confederacy has quarantined this entire planet, and we'll proceed with a lockdown within 48 hours. You're to relocate your core colonists to the outlying wastelands. Now, I know there won't be any problems with these new arrangements.
Transmission ended. I have contacted the local marshal, James Rayner. Rayner has agreed to meet your personnel en route and escort them to the new wasteland site.
That's the end of the briefing. We gotta find Rayner, build a barracks, and train 10 Marines. Shouldn't be too hard. Units can be ordered to move and attack. Okay. Oh, we're in the corner.
Give me some of this shoot.
So let's
Can't believe we're
run
moving
around.
into the wasteland. These Confederates think they can push anybody around.
Outstanding.
Yeah, so it will be taking a while to find the proper audio channel. Oh, that isn't too loud music-wise, but also for voices, I'll actually up it a little bit. Yeah, I'll have to double check which channel it's in, but
Let's move.
Howdy, boys. I'm Jim Rayner, marshal of these parts. Rayner here. This should be good.
whoop.
Sounds fun.
Orders, Captain? Yes, sir?
Let's get you on to gathering materials.
Orders received.
We double check my objectives. Build a barracks, train Marines.
Affirmative.
How much is a barracks? 150.
Anytime you're ready.
Okay, so James Rayner is actually a pretty well-beloved character in the StarCraft series, and I still had a guy here. Come on, gather materials. Gather some resources. So yeah, so the hint I gave about this game, Orcs in Spaces, was this game's project name when it was being developed. Okay,
Reporting for duty.
let's get to building our barracks. And what do you all think of the remastered? As far as I'm aware, the game still behaves like it did with the original, just looks better. Which includes its AI, which, oh boy, the AI is questionable at best in this game. Okay, you could build that barracks a little faster, please. I don't know if you can get multiple guys in helping with construction. Terran barracks still under construction. See, I don't think anything will happen until we build 10 Marines.
Give me some of this shoot.
These are these guys.
Standing by.
I think if you click on them multiple times, the same thing that happened in Warcraft 3 will also happen with these guys.
Infantry units such as Marines can be trained at this facility.
I read you.
I'll build an additional supply. And then once that's built up, we should have enough supply to build 10 of these guys. So yeah, I actually need to check to see if there's a cheat that actually allows to build things faster. Without a doubt, probably like in Warcraft 3, it also affects the AI. So let's start building.
Job's finished. Yes, sir?
Now you start collecting resources. Collect some minerals.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Let's see, do they do the same thing like they did in Warcraft 3?
Standing by. Give me something to shoot. Commander, we gotta move. Are you gonna give me orders? Oh my god, he's whacked. I hope we frag this commander. How do I get out of this chicken shit outfit? You want a piece of me, boy? If it weren't for these damn neural implants, you'd be a smoking crater by now. Give me something to shoot.
Okay, I think they looped. What's Rainer's?
Go ahead, Commander. This is Jimmy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Okay, that made me jump. I don't know if that got picked up in the mic.
Go ahead, Commander. Hey, quit it. What's your problem, man? Look, Commander, do you mind? I knew I should have stayed in bed this morning.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, one more Marine and we should have the quota. Also, Rainer has spider mines. These are actually really good really good ability. It seems he's already taken some damage.
Piece of me, boy.
Oh! The mission just ends. I was honestly expecting something to happen. Well, I think we'll do this other mission.
Receiving incoming transmission. Comlink established.
Hey, what's up, man? Got your refugees tucked in nice and tight? Provided you can sidestep any more surprises from our Confederate friends and we can keep them away from those critters, they should have an easy time.
Priority alert. Backwater station under attack by unknown alien organisms. Distress beacon activated at 0658. Alerting Confederate headquarters on Tarsonis. Stand by for incoming transmission.
We've already received the distress beacon from Backwater, and we'll take care of it. You just sit tight. You'll be notified if there's anything we think you need to know.
Damn! Listen, if we wait for Confederate reinforcements, that station's dust. I'll head out there now and do what I can. You send in some militia, and we'll save those folks. Trust me.
Okay, we're gonna be saving some people. Eradicate all alien infested. Rainer must survive. I think I'll squeeze this mission in because the other mission wasn't too exciting.
Glad to see you, boys. Time to kick some serious butt.
Affirmative.
Let's see, what is our objectives? Okay, I think we want to get a bigger force than this.
Rainer here.
Orders, Captain?
So let's speed this up a little bit with Show Me the Money. And we'll build up a bit of a force and then go out to help the people. Ooh, fire bats. We want to get some of those. They're actually pretty decent. They're actually a pretty decent unit.
Good to go, sir.
Build a refinery there. Come on, building.
SCV, good to go, sir.
Alright, let's build some supply depots. Don't get stuck. We need an academy. Build a few more. Whew. Wait, we'll get some Marines.
Job's finished. SCV, good to go, sir.
Go collect some gas.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Want a piece of me, boy?
SCV good to go, sir.
Let's get an engineer bay up.
Yes, sir.
You want a piece of me,
Good to go,
boy?
sir.
Yeah, but I really actually do love StarCraft.
I read you.
There's nothing else we can build, right? No, so I'll have you build a supply. I was about to say, did you suddenly stop building? Let's get some more Marines out. Let's get a bunch of Marines.
Job's finished.
Upgrade infantry weapons. It says it needs an academy, but I guess we find one in the map.
Job's finished. Reporting for duty.
Because, as far as I'm aware, we don't have the option to build one. No, we don't.
Affirmative.
So let's build a few more Marines and then we'll move out.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh, well, we're also getting some upgrades.
Yes, sir.
Actually, let's build a second one so that way we can start building our second upgrade.
Reporting for duty.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Come on, Marines.
You want a piece of me, boy?
You want a piece of me, boy? Once we get our 2 more Marines, we'll move out. We must find an academy, because the Firebats require an academy, and there's no way we can build an academy.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Job's finished.
You start upgrading our armor. Alright, that should be enough Marines. Let's move out.
This should be good.
Marines, please move in. Don't let Jim Raynor deal with all the enemies.
Oh, yeah.
I know he's a badass, but is this a...
Sounds
Oh.
fun. Right on. Sounds fun.
Here we go.
Right on. Sounds fun. This should be good. Sounds fun.
Here comes some Zerg.
Right on. This should be good. Oh yeah.
Go into attack.
Sounds fun.
Do 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 do. I really do love the Terran music.
Sounds fun.
Oh, these guys! You should remember them from from Warcraft. They made their little Easter. Guys, get in there! Don't have free guys to deal with the enemy.
Sounds fun. Oh yeah.
There's minerals we want to build a secondary.
This should be good.
Here we go.
Sounds fun.
What about here? Where do we go?
This should be good. Go ahead, Commander. Standing by.
I don't know why my units are getting caught on everything.
Raider here.
Here, let's go this way.
Piece of me, boy. Right on. This is Jim.
Add you to the group. Now let's move up. I know there's a... here's the pathway we're supposed to go up.
This should be good. How is that?
Shoot him!
Looks like the ground there is alive.
Take out this creep colony.
Thanks for the rescue. We've been holed up in these bunkers for days hiding from the surge.
Right on. This should be good.
Come back.
I read you. Report for
Piece of me, boy.
We got some fire bats. Pretty badass unit. Let's get some building things ready.
Jacked up and good to go.
I think there's anything else we can get from the engineering bay at the current moment. Oh yeah, that's another cool thing about the Terran buildings. They can actually take off. Most of them can lift off and move around. Pretty cool ability for the Terrans.
This is Jimmy.
I read you.
What are you doing?
Jacked up and good to go. You want a piece of me, boy? Outstanding.
Let's get about one more fire bat.
Go ahead.
And we should have a decently sized group.
Research complete.
Let's increase marine attack range. Yes, that would be good.
You want a piece of me, boy? Yes.
Now let's...
You got my attention.
Oh!
You got it.
Oh! I forgot! This has the same problem that Warcraft did. You can't select your entire army.
Rainer here. Oh, yeah. Naturally. Slammer. Go ahead, Commander.
I think in in StarCraft 2 they get rid of the unit limit, but yeah, it had the same problem that Warcraft 3 has. You can't select your entire army. Which is stupid.
Right on. This should be good.
Burn. Everyone move! Don't just sit there and get shot.
Upgrade complete.
Burn them all.
This should be good. Oh, yeah. You got my attention.
Move these group up.
This is Jimmy. Sounds fun. Oh, yeah. Sounds fun.
Take this guy out. Burn them all. Burn it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what the hell did they do to that command center?
Whatever it is, it ain't natural. Burn it, boys. This should be good. Commander.
Have you run up? And I believe taking out this command center should be the end of the mission.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Marshal Rainer, by destroying a vital Confederate installation, you and your men have violated standard colonial law. As of right now, you're all under arrest. I suggest you throw down your weapons and come peaceably.
Are you out of your mind? If we hadn't burned that damn factory, this entire colony could have been overrun. Maybe if you hadn't taken your sweet time in getting here.
Now, I asked you nice the first time, boy. I didn't come here to talk with you. Now throw down them weapons.
Guess you wouldn't be a